Hi everyone, Sam Sampson here. So for today's video, we are going to start the first of 3 killer guides I'll be making on this channel. So today's guide will be for the Slasher, East Side High's crazy janitor. Let's get started. The Slasher is one of the 3 killers from Lasher the Nightmare. He uses an axe as his primary weapon. Now, as you probably all know, the killers in this game are different with their powers and playstyle, but the Slasher is the unique killer of the group, because he's the only killer in the game that doesn't have a power, and he has the highest damage output in the game, dealing 48 damage per swing. So since the Slasher has no power, the only thing he can use to catch up and hit survivors is his stamina. Now, there are a couple of things you can do to help catch survivors a little easier. 1. If you start a chase with a survivor, watch and see if they start to sprint away. If they do, just walk towards them, because they're just wasting their stamina, which will allow you to come up and kill them a lot quicker. 2. You could use your stamina and chase them to put pressure on the survivor. And then, when you run out of stamina, you can either despawn and respawn, which will just give you all your stamina back, and you can continue chasing them. Or you can try to cut them off and surprise them. And as well, the Slasher can also jump and swing, so you can try and secure a hit that way as well. Now, even though the Slasher seems like a strong and unbeatable killer with his 300 health and 48 damage per swing, he can be killed quite easily by a good team of survivors. So if you come face to face with that team, don't run right at them and hope for the best. You will die. So the best thing you can do to try and kill those survivors who are grouped is to use your traps. Now, each killer uses their traps differently. So for Slasher's playstyle, you need to use your traps to try and fight a group of survivors or delaying their objective. So if you're using your traps to fight survivors, you'll either want to make a straight line if you're in a narrow hallway or just surround where you're going to try and attack them. The reason this will probably work is because for the assaults to get close to you, they're going to need, with their melee weapons, they're going to have to try and hit you, which will probably result in them stepping into a trap, and therefore getting 1 or 2 free hits off of them. And for delaying their objective, it's basically just the same purpose, but always coming out and trying to stop them whenever they move up to pick it up or turn the wheel. So I'm going to say this again because I just can't stress myself enough when I say this. Even if you use these tips that I've given you today, any good team of survivors right now in this current state of this game who know what they are doing can counter any killer, even Slasher. So if you're just running at them and praying that you're going to kill them, you're not going to win. Because, again, right now, in this state of the game, it's extremely underbalanced for killers, and a good team of survivors are just way too OP right now. But for the people who are just trying to, play this game right now, for the new people, Slasher, out of the 3 killers, is probably the easiest one to learn right now. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope I was able to teach you something that you didn't know, and even if I didn't, thank you for watching anyway. If you enjoy this kind of content, why not like and subscribe? It means a lot to me. And I would just like to take a moment to thank everyone so much for all their support on the last video, which motivated me to release this early. I'll be trying to release the next guide out for you guys as soon as possible. Peace out, guys.